I'm grieving my dad, but the truth is I lost him a long time ago. I want to share something important about my dad because my grief doesn't look like what people expect. For me, this was a non-living death before his body stopped breathing. He was deeply patriarchal, very emotionally unavailable. And as a daughter, especially a female child, assigned female child at birth, I consider myself non-binary now. But I learned that my needs and my voice and my presence were not welcome and were actually not only not welcomed, but intentionally suppressed. There wasn't overt abuse and cruelty, although he was very verbally harsh and very not gentle. There was something quieter. It was neglect and rejection. A sense that love was conditional and I didn't meet the conditions. He told me from a really young age that he didn't love me because I was a female. I was born assigned a female. So it made sense to me later that the way he treated me was a reflection of his values. So I took it personally, obviously, as a kid. Like, no kid likes to hear that they are not welcome and they are not loved. But when he died physically, which was 3 days ago, what came up wasn't just sadness. It was a grief for the father I've never had and the protection that I've never received and the belonging I was taught I didn't deserve. So this kind of grief is complicated because the world expects reverence, but inside there's relief, there's anger, there's numbness, and a very old ache. And I just want to say this clearly. You can grieve someone and grieve what they fail to be. Both can be true. I don't feel ungrateful or cold or cruel. I'm not grieving closeness. I'm grieving absence. And so this is a kind of grief that is for what never got to live.